two main reasons. The first one is because of convenience. It's only 10 minutes drive from my home. And the second one is because you're the first ones to reach out to me when I applied for multiple companies.
Considering all the components like how to say, the environment and culture of the company, and then about the salary also, and then the convenience and all those. So finally, and then I decided to go to Nettium.
Because a lot of people recommended me to join Nettium and say it's a very good company, and then it's also one of the nearest company to my from my house.
Because actually I found Nettium on the event on the career fair. So I found also a lot of company, but I found Nettium is quite interesting, and is in the city.
I actually came across Nettium since last year, when Nettium actually held a competition at my university, and I joined it, and I felt like the people I met in the competition, which are mostly employees from Nettium, are pretty friendly and helpful.
So basically, I was told by my senior that Nettium is quite good, and they always keep telling me to try here, so I just give it a try.
So I choose Nettium for my internship is because Nettium is fast-paced companies, and beside that, it have a great nice views in this company. Also, it is unusual company that it has flexible working times. You can choose when we want to work.
So when I first approached to Nettium is in my career fair at my university. So they are very friendly and nice. So we sat down together and they talk a lot about Nettium to us and explain very detailedly about what we will do in Nettium. So this is quite attracting.
What happened was I submitted multiple applications during the career fair in the APU, and yeah, they are the first one that reprised me with an offer, so I guess that's why I'm here.
Trainer experience. So far, I think throughout the whole experience on the third week now, also the last week on my internship training, I think I've learned quite a lot of new stuff in the field of coding, because I have not really learned about web development before this, so it's quite new for me, and then also I've gone deeper in the C# programming.
It's fun. I think I learned quite a lot of things also.
It's been going quite well, except that I've been stuck on many occasions involving ASP.NET. Everything else I think is fine.
Training experience, in these 3 weeks I really enjoy the training. Why? Because I really learned a lot of stuff, more than I learned in the university. In here I tend to learn how the company really works, and how company develop a system by using the software that we use now.
I think it's quite challenging. It's fun, but I learned a lot as well. So it's basically more than what the lecturer teach in university for 3 months. So that's something extraordinary.
Also, the training experience is quite interesting, as the trainer is always by your side, and you get a lot of tasks to finish, and the task is mostly what I haven't done in my uni, so it's quite challenging and very fun to explore new things.
It's quite challenging, but everything still got a way to solve it, so it's still okay for me.
So it is quite challenging for us that This is because we can learn a lot of new things in these training sections.
At the last 2 weeks, I'm just self-learning and doing my assignments at the same time. So I'll say it's pretty challenging, but it's a good time also because I get to hang out with my classmates.
Security issues when developing the web applications, and what are the design that has to be considered.
ASP.NET.
By learning ASP.NET, I learned how ASP.NET link with the SQL, and we haven't learned in the university yet by connecting the web form and the SQL server. So I really enjoy doing this because by passing the data between the database and the web form, it really sees how I can really see how the system really works and how we can develop a more useful software in the future.
Those ASP technologies like Web API or SQL injections.
Is it SQL injections that I didn't learn before in my college in universities, like how we can prevent it and do not get attacked easily by the attackers.
I've not learned ASP.NET in my university, so everything I learn here is basically are new things to me, and like I have a basic idea on how an IT company like Nettium works and how they functions.
I think it's Web API, which I never learned and in my uni, so it's quite challenging for me.
Web development, yeah, so all the HTML stuff and the markup language.
SQL injection and Web API and a lot. Again, a lot.
Well, if anything involves ASP.NET, I'm probably gonna get it done very quickly compared to what I will have to, what time I'll have to take if I didn't learn it here, and I'll get the standards down more.
So that I could avoid making any mistake in the future, like the same mistake I made here during the training.
I will maybe try to develop a web application in the future. Like basically, I have in mind that maybe I can use this kind of application or software to develop a restaurant service system or maybe a booking system.
Yeah, I think most probably I will be going to using C# ASP.NET for my further internship in Nettium, but in future term, I think it might be very useful because it's like an extra skill set for me.
I think it's something that gives me an option to consider when I'm doing the FYP project. So
maybe in my final year project, or maybe that I'm creating some projects which need to use that web API.
I think the most impactful thing that I've learned in Nettium for the last 2 weeks is the problem solving, which is keep on googling on the things that you don't know and don't give up.
So beside that, we have also learned web APIs, cross-site scriptings, and a lot of other knowledge in these training sections.
Maybe I can implement what I've learned in Nettium in my FYP, or maybe in my future I will get a job for like the same thing that I learned in Nettium.
So play hard and work hard and do not give up easily. Yeah, that's all.
make sure you prepare yourself before you come in, because it's something you never learn in school. And also one thing that is most important is to bring a jacket, because that is really cold here. Maybe you should consider winter jacket, because wow, damn, it's quite cold.
Never try, never know. Which, yeah, you should try everything that give the best as you can.
So just come and learn as much as you can. But if you choose Nettium, you better to prepare a jacket, because it's very cold here. So that's all.
I advise them to really join this big family, because besides other company in other side, this company really take care of the intern and take care of the employees like their family themselves.
When you come here, the whole point is to learn new things. So you might want to learn the language before you come, but you can also not to. But because I mean, eventually you learn them.
Learn more about ASP.NET. don't come in here blind. Also, don't stress too much about the training, because you get enough time to complete what you do. Alright, that's all.
I'll say just it's okay if you don't have any knowledge before you came here, and just keep on learning new stuff and try, and don't panic if you face any problems. Yeah, just ask, because people are friendly here. Yeah, thank you.